Maher Masoud, CEO, President and CEO of MaxCyte. Biotech funding can be a little bit lumpy at times, but that's not new. We've seen this in the past, right? I mean, the funding, you have your tailwinds, you have your headwinds at times. What we have learned, and it's actually a good thing, which is the headwinds we've seen the past few years from the biotech industry has really refocused the industry. A lot of developers, a lot of companies like ourselves as well, to focus on your priorities. What makes you great at what you do, focus on what you're great at. And then for developers, what we're noticing is the funding environment, even though it has had a headwind, it's allowed them to focus on lead assets, right? So rather than trying to take multiple programs into the clinic and have to continually be on this cycle of trying to raise additional funds, really focus on the science. See what your lead asset is, see what you believe you can get through the clinic and get to commercialization. In essence, I think it's they've sharpened their pencils in this environment, and we're seeing that. What we're also seeing, and I think it's a good thing that we're seeing this, is that entrepreneurial spirit is coming back, where I don't think you need to have as much funds to develop products all the way through the clinic, right? I think, and we've been at conferences, we've heard this from others as well. Now is the time that we're seeing companies really start to say to themselves, do I need to raise as much as I raised in the past to be able to take a product to the clinic? Maybe not, especially if you're focused, especially right now with the ability to really have come together across industry and share ideas. We've seen it where you don't need as many funds, you don't need as much cash on hand to take a product all the way through the clinic. I think it's a positive. The headwinds we had, I think, has sharpened the industry.